Hi everybody, thanks for tuning into my channel. Today we're going to be looking at calculating a rafter length and a hip rafter length. Here I've got an example of a top plate that I've nominated with a width to the building of 1.6 meters. So from the external part of the building to the external, I should say the external part of the frame to this external part of the frame is 1.6 meters, which gives us a half span of 0.8, another half span of 0.8, then I come up 0.8 half span, and I come up another 0.8 half span. There's my center line through there, there's my other center line through there, and what I've got here is I've got a triangle shape of my common rafter, which is actually this green dotted line through there. Okay, that's what this triangle represents here, and that length from the center of the center line there through to that point is our rafter length. That's what we're going to calculate through here. Now, the way in which we do that is this. We know that we've nominated 22 degree roof pitch, so therefore we can say we want to work out this height here. We can say that the tan of 22 degrees is equal to this height divided by 0.8. Therefore, this length here is equal to 0.8 times a tan of 22, which is equal to 0.323 meters. And that's 0.323 meters, which is effectively that height from the top of the ridge to that point there. When we add that value to that value, we add these two together. I've estimated that value at approximately 60 millimeters, which is, the rafter is 90 millimeters wide, and we cannot go more than 1/3 into the cut into the timber, which leaves approximately 60 mil remaining. So 60 millimeters plus that value gives us a total of 0.383 meters from the top of the ridge to the top of the top plate. That way we know what height our maximum height is going to be in this instance. Okay, now in terms of working out the roof, in terms of calculating the rafter length, what we can say now is we can use cos formula and say cos of 22 degrees is equal to 0.8, which is that distance there, divided by the rafter length. Therefore, the rafter length is equal to 0.8 divided by the cos of 22, which is equal to 0.8628 meters. So that rafter length is 0.8628 meters. Again, that distance from the center line there through to there. I haven't included an overhang. You can nominate a 100 mil overhang if you wanted to, but the rafter length from there to there is 0.863 meters if you want to round it up. Now, what I want to do is I want to go through and show you how we would work out the hip rafter length. Actually, before I do, we know that that's 22 degrees. We know that's a 90 degrees. So that angle in there is actually 68 degrees, because the sum of the triangle total, some of the angles of a triangle total 180 degrees. So 180 degrees, take away 90, take away 22, gives us that angle of 68 degrees. So effectively we can grab our sliding bevel and measure 68 degrees through the use of or through the assistance of a speed square, and get that measured and then place onto our rafter at that nominated angle. Now, so that's the rafter, the common rafter angle and the common rafter length. Let's have a look at the hip rafter length. So we know that height is 0.323. We want to work out this height, this distance through here. All I did there was use simple Pythagoras' theorem. So I said 0.8 squared plus 0.8 squared, the square root of all of that gives us a total of 1.131 meters. So that distance through there is 1.131 meters. Now let's work out the angle. So we work out let's work out our hip rafter angle here. So I said the tan of this angle is equal to 0.323, which is that, divided by 1.131. And now the inverse of tan gives us an angle of 15.93 degrees. So that angle in there is in fact 15.93 degrees. So again, 180 degrees, take away this angle, take away 90 degrees, gives us an angle of 74.07. So again, guys, we can then go to, it's an exaggerated diagram, but we can then go to our speed square and work out where 74 degrees is, and we've already got the angle for our hip cut there. Now let's work out the distance of our hip rafter length though. So our hip rafter length, I use simple Pythagoras' theorem. So I said 0.323 squared plus 1.131 squared. The square root of all of that gives us a total of 1.176 meters. So that hip rafter length is 1.176 meters. So that's how we work out our rafter lengths and our hip rafter lengths and our associated angles. I hope that helps you guys, and look forward to your comments, and hope to see you subscribing, and press the like button if you like the videos, and see you on the next one. Bye guys.